I never thought I'd find myself in church. I never wanted to be in church. I used to tell my wife that I didn't feel God in church. I only felt him in nature. I grew up in Princeton, Texas. My grandma was in church every Sunday. She did a good job of bringing all the grandkids. My parents went for quite a few years and some stuff happened in the family. They stopped going. So I was more or less raised in the church, but I'd never been baptized. I never really had a relationship to speak of with Jesus other than what you're told to do on Sunday, and it didn't sound like it was for me. When I was in high school, I did not like church. My favorite pastime was drinking beer and riding back roads. My brother John joined the Marine Corps straight out of high school after September 11th. He was in the invasion of Iraq in 2003, so I followed him into the Marine Corps and kept trying to live up to his name.
So I met Justin, actually. He was in the Marine Corps, and then I was actually married to his brother, and he was also in the Marine Corps. That's how I met him about 12 years ago now, but in 2015, John took his life. After that, things just kind of transitioned. He lived in Kansas and he would come and check on me and the girls pretty regularly, and then he wanted to be closer to family, so he moved back a couple years later and things changed.
So after 12 years of knowing each other and after a whole lot of life went by, we ended up getting married September of 2019.
Over the years, and I actually drug him here. That's how he ended up here finally. Kicking and screaming, but here we are.
The first Sunday was a couple years prior to us coming back to StoneWater that we ever came. We were sitting in church one Sunday and we were praying or something, and Troy, the guy that comes back here every Sunday for the Connection Center, something was in my head that said I wanted to go talk to him when they said go talk to the Connection Center, which was shocking because I don't generally like to talk to strangers at all, especially in a church. But we came back here and we talked, and he was a straight up dude. He gave me some of his life story, and I was shocked that he was the man I was back here talking to, and that, he explained that it was attainable, that Jesus would forgive me, that God would forgive me for the stuff I'd done. I just had to ask.
I can say that I prayed for years and years for him and my late husband to come to church, to get baptized, to find God. I am happy it happened. I was surprised, and I learned over the years that I couldn't be pushy with it. It's just something that needed to happen in its own time. And I think all the things aligned, and God really just spoke to him.
Since I've been baptized, my patience has grown exponentially. I try to smile at people and tell them hello in public instead of just avoiding them or giving a mean look so they won't bother me.
To the women out there that are just praying that one day it's gonna happen, just keep praying, be patient. God has a purpose and a timing for everything. I'm Christa, and I found that God does answer prayers.
And I'm Justin, and I found God at StoneWater Church.